Hi there, Capricorn. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia. If you are new to this channel and you guys feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell twice though, guys, so you get all the notifications. And big shout out, warm welcome back to my other regular subscribers. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I know I say it, here and there, but I really mean it. Thank you so much for your support. I can't believe in August this channel will be 2 years old already, and I'm just blown away with where does the time go, Capricorn? Where does it go? Anyway, you know the drill with the cards. We're gonna start off with the Oracle cards, and then we're gonna get into the Tarot spread. It is the beginning, the middle, and the end. Now, I used to say the month energy, but time's fluid. It's always moving, guys. So some of you might have already experienced some of this already or have. Others of you, it's happening right now or it's going to happen a little down the road. What I really pay attention to is the key elements or actions that happen, whether I describe a personality of someone or something happening, to really be able to use that to see, okay, that's when this portion's gonna happen in my life, and so forth like that. So that's a part where it might line up energetically for you, okay? These cards are meant for tools. They're not meant to be telling you like the exact end all of what's going to happen here, okay? It's a general reading. I'm reading a lot of different people here, so it's not gonna fit all of you. So you take what resonates, leave the rest. You are using your own intuition here, okay? Do not force anything to fit. If it's not your reading, it's not your reading, and that's okay. A lot of you like to tell me when it's not your reading, and I don't care about that either, but yeah, not everything's going to fit for everyone. All right, enough of my spiel, Capricorn. Let's get started. Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have for the sign of Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn for the month of May 2021? What's going on here, Spirit? All right, what's going on, spirits? What's going on here? No more? All right, so we have two reversals here, and I'm going to take them as they are, as reversals, but we start off here with woman holding a heart. Now, this is what it is. It's pointing out that it's a woman. So usually I don't go gender specific on cards, but when it points it out like this, I have to take it as. So if it's not you, the woman holding the heart, it's someone who's holding your heart, okay? This is reversed, so it feels a little bit broken, okay? So if this person who is broken has lost a lot of passion here with the red garden. This was the other reversal here. Look at all this red. There's no desire. There's no passion. There's no growth. This person feels drained. Heartbroken, I hear, heartbroken. I feel like we're dealing with someone here, Capricorn, and I'm going to state it's, for some of you, this is you, but you see how there's a parrot on her shoulder? I feel like there has been some kind of gossip or something going on that has been feeding you information that does not make you feel good, okay? Now, if this is someone you're dealing with, they have really paid attention to the judgments of others. And it's really left them disheartened. But here's what's interesting. And this doesn't always have to be about love, guys, because it's a general reading. The general readings sometimes have a little bit more, and I'll try to pull in as many of those kind of scenarios for you. The smack middle of this, we have tiny triumphs. The little tiny mouse. I feel like you have kept your emotions in check, even though that you might be closed off, but the small wins and gains that you have are actually going to be something very passionate. And I keep showing me the red shoes here, which is bringing me the Wizard of Oz, kind of like there's no place like home, there's no place like home. Many of you are desiring to feel safe at home. You could be in a home environment that's made you feel a little bit like, oh my God, it's mundane. I'm not very happy with where I'm at right now. Hell, we're on a pandemic, so, you know, but it feels the level of here where there's no drive, and the drive that you have is so minute that any small thing or effort to feel safe or secure is a triumph, meaning it's one small step to getting you feeling better about yourself. So I feel like we have someone here who's struggling to get the desire to be passionate again. But let's see what the cards have to say. What additional messages, Spirit, do we have for Capricorn? Like I said, this could be somebody you're also dealing with who's around you like this, okay? We have the High Priestess reversed, the Fool, there we go, starting the Fool's journey here, the King of Swords, the Five of Wands reversed, the Chariot reversed, okay, it's towards the middle, the Five of Swords reversed, the Ten of Swords, could be dealing with an air sign here, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, doesn't have to be, could just have the energy of it. We have the King of Cups, the Ace of Swords reverse, the Page of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Knight of Wands reversed. Oh boy, yeah. Two of Cups, this is a partnership. Water energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This is someone that you held in high regards. You guys were like-minded at one point, okay? But it led to a lot of confusion here with the Seven of Cups here. This is having other options, being overwhelmed with options. I feel like, and I know this is seems more heavily love related, but love can come in many different forms, so I'm going to have a couple different variations of this. But I feel like someone was very wishy-washy about how they felt about a relationship because they were not feeling that passion or drive. All right? With High Priestess reversed, interesting how right on here it says Tarot reversed. This is usually the secret keeper. This is someone who can keep themselves independent, doesn't need a lot of people, but uses her intuition, okay? With this reversed, I feel that many of you aren't, it's not that you're not using your intuition, you're not connecting with your higher self to allow yourself to have a new start, which is having a new perception, okay? Because you have the Fool next to this High Priestess. So the Fool's journey is about taking the journey where, you know, the Fool that then meets the Magician and then it goes in order of the major arcana, right? So with this here, with this Fool going to this ledge, it almost feels like you want to have a new start, but you're afraid to take any opportunity to do so, whether it's with this person that you are feeling brokenhearted over, or if there's someone new in your life that you want to take an option with, okay? Now, it doesn't have to be someone new. It could be a new opportunity. It could be just starting new, something for yourself. But here's what's interesting with the King of Swords here. Look how this King of Swords is looking at this Fool. Oops, put it around. It was more this order. I keep forgetting it's reversal in here. Okay, the King of Swords is someone who's honest, logical, kind of blunt, you know, but follows like everything in their head versus their heart, okay? I feel like you're dealing with someone who you kind of let go of. There's not a lot of passion here, I'll put it this way, okay? You can still love a person, but it's not, like, I feel like you're either in denial or you're like, this person's always in their head, okay? This could be you too. But I'm gonna say it's the other person, okay? The Five of Wands, which is about competition, about too many people getting involved, this is reversed, okay? So I do not feel the actions are the fighting, the not getting along, the miscommunications. I feel you're beyond that. I do feel like you are Why do I just keep hearing like living the mundane? It's like, okay, we're not fighting, we're not getting along. Some of you, this person, maybe never even started the relationship in that level, okay? It just was a friendship, but you know, friendships too can sometimes get stale. But you want something more, right? And it's not there. And you feel very stuck here with that energy because you're not allowing yourself to see the perception of it. I think you really want to follow your heart here, Capricorn, but it's this, I'm feeling this doubt. I'm feeling a lot of doubt. Like, do I open my heart to this person again? Will it be broken again? Or do I open my heart to release this person? Fool with the Five of Swords. Now the Five of Swords is reversed. So I feel like you're dealing with someone who, you know, and you know, with the Ten of Swords here, this is somebody who you felt very betrayed by. And it's not like they did something behind your back here, okay? Like, you see how this person's getting stabbed in the back and smacked, they'll win at all costs and everything. This is reversed. It's like whatever they did in front of you, okay? You didn't get stabbed in the back. You get stabbed right in the front. Okay? Now, we also have the King of Cups here, and I do not believe it's this King of Swords energy that I'm feeling. I feel like this is somebody who, it could be, like I said, this could be family or friends too. It doesn't always have to be about love, but or even co-workers. But I do feel this level of being heartbroken over a situation of a person, how they treated you, how you felt, and you're like, you know, even though we're not quarreling anymore, and you know, you're living the mundane life with them, maybe you have to work with them, you're kind of dealing with them, you don't quite trust this individual, and you know that like whatever they did can't hurt you anymore because you got stabbed. But you're trying to be true to yourself. Now, for this King of Cups who's supportive, loving, uses their intuition, could hide their feelings and reactions. If this is not a new person, this is you too, trying to be empathetic for the situation, but following your own heart. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be a new person. But if this is someone in your life, and it does feel like you have someone here who has these characteristics, who's very loving, who thinks of you and is supportive, and is the kind of person that you want. I just keep hearing it's like, it's nice to have somebody who understands me and is like, and feels it. Whereas this person was always in their head, okay? Always in their head, always trying to use the certain words to one-up you, didn't have a lot of heart in them, okay? With the Ace of Swords reverse, again, it just feels like this King of Swords energy wasn't very truthful for you, especially with the underneath the Chariot and the High Priestess energy. These were all reversed. It's just stating to me this was a big blockage and manipulation here. And whatever they have to offer you is small in comparison to what this King of Cups is offering you, okay? Now, this could be you offering yourself a big thing of love, but I feel the energy with the Page of Cups here, Capricorn, is this person who's very manipulative and winning at all costs, who's coming now with a small little percentage of heart. Maybe an apology. I'm sorry for how I treated you. I'm sorry that, you know, I backstabbed, or not backstab you, stabbed you in the front, talk shit about you in front of you. I'm sorry I hurt your feelings, kind of thing. I don't feel like you're quarreling with this person. It's probably not talking to them, or not like you're someone you were used to be close to, but you're not to anymore, okay? This person is offering a small percentage of what's there. Now, here's what's interesting. Next to this, you have the Page of Pentacles, back to back. All right. Now, the Page of Pentacles is also something new, but it's a start of stability. What do you want? A small options of feelings, or do you want stability? And I feel like with stability, it's a physical thing, right? It doesn't always have to be about money. It doesn't. But I feel like you're really looking and investigating this here with the energy of the Knight of Wands reversed, of I don't want in and out in my life. I feel for many of you, you were dealing with somebody who was extremely passionate and driven to be, as quickly as they came in, they would leave in a heartbeat. Okay, some people would even consider this a player if it's a relationship. But if it's not a relationship, this is a level or romantic relationship. This is a person who will come in and out of your life of being your friend, not your friend, being your friend, not your friend, being your friend, not your friend. What are they? Right? And you're like, I don't even feel like, it's just so much energy. And you're looking at that now as a level of, do I really want this person, this instability in my life? Will it really bring me something that is permanent or feels a physical thing? What am I doing for myself? So this energy that I'm feeling, we're going to get to the outcome cards, which is a vice versa deck. I don't do reversals on them because they're double-sided cards. But Capricorn, it feels like you're looking at somebody here who might come in with a small emotional offer, because that's what they do. They come in with small offers. And if you're living with this person, or whether it's a spouse or something, guys, this is that energy of like, now they want to come with something small, when really the truth is you want something a little bit more bigger. You're willing to have a new start. So let's see, what is coming with Capricorn's way here? What's the outcome here for May energy? Here we go. Yeah. You are well aware of what is happening. Listen. 4 of Cups with the 7 of Swords. 4 of Cups is not being happy or dissatisfied with something, but it's not you looking at it anymore. I do feel I'm talking to a Capricorn here who's going to move on. It's like, I'm moving on from this shit. Okay? You know that this person is sneaky, deceitful, a liar. I just compute, set sail, okay? Letting something go. Now, here's the thing. This person is looking at the Hangman. There's people watching this Hangman, okay? I feel there is something where you're going to be needing kind of like a sit back or a rest on, okay? I do feel you're making a mental decision to move on. I don't think you're making a physical move yet. Okay, you are resting, you are I want to hear you're planning. You're planning on what your next steps are for you. Okay, you are well aware people are watching you. You are well aware of feeling kind of like stuck in a situation, but you're mentally checked out. You're gone, you're mentally checked out. And this energy of being mentally checked out is because I just keep hearing you're in your head and you're planning. Now, here's what's interesting. You have the 4 of Swords, and the 4 of Swords is needing that rest and rejuvenation to think, to use your mind. But Spirit is reminding you this rest and rejuvenation, because you have the High Priestess reverse, this is the time to go within. This is the time to turn that around, okay? So that you can go within to see what your higher self truly wants, so that you can come up with a game plan, okay? You really don't want disaster to come here. It kind of looks like there's like a something happening here. So in your head, you're making a plan. You're being logical about this, but you're also, there's a need to have a heart in this decision as well, okay? And I do feel like you have made up your mind and decision to move on. So for some of you, it's like bygones be bygones. I'm not allowing that person to run my life. This could be in a career if you are dealing with a crappy coworker, okay? This is knowing that people are watching you. You know your next steps, whether you're going to be looking for a new job or, you know, going towards another promotion to get into another department. I feel like you're trying to think of other things logically. If this is a relationship that you feel stale in and you haven't really, this person's very manipulative and you're living with them, I feel like it's a level of making the decision finally in your head, this isn't what I want. I desire something more. Some of you are going towards another person who's very empathetic and loving. If they're not there yet, this is you saying, this is what I want. I want someone who's more loving and supportive and understanding to me, and it's you deciding to embrace that and be that yourself so that can be manifested in your life. Okay, so I do feel like there's a lot of messages here, but right now you're in the mode of planning logically how this is going to work. Let's see what healing message we have for you. Man, this feels like a cliffhanger for you guys, but I can't go any further than that. That's just how the energy fell out. But you were definitely in mode of need to go within. Spirit's telling you to go within. Sit with yourself, all right? And I know a lot of people get freaked out, like, I gotta sit with myself? I can't do that. You can. You can. You absolutely can. Past, present, and future. Past, present, and future. Here's the reminder, always be present as much as you can. The past is going to make you feel anxious. You can't fix things in the past, it's done. The future is going to bring you the anxiety as well, because you're like way aligned trying to line it all up. Spirit's saying be present now so that you can figure out the next steps for that future, okay? Don't get stuck in the future of I'm going to let it happen then, or maybe then, or when it hits this point. You're putting an expectation on this. There's a need to be present and to take those little steps. Oh my God, it's to take those little steps. It's every little step that you make to be more present. This is the tiny triumphs that the universe is trying to tell you. You can find the safety and home within. It's your internal inner temple. That's why it's saying no place like home. You have to go within. You absolutely have to go within. All right, guys, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit a like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe. And just a reminder, if you want something more private and personable, I don't have the small mini readings up on my site anymore. I only do them, you know, here and there, so look out for the schedules. But I do have 1 hour Harmonite sessions, which is more a full-on session, but it's a one-on-one session with me. Yeah, it is a live session, but it is recorded. You know, I'm a psychic medium, but I'm also a spiritual life coach. So what you get out of that are channeled messages, the opportunity to ask your questions. Yes, I use tarot cards. Sometimes I use my mediumship. It just, you know, everything is unique for the particular thing. But what I will tell you will happen is the hour is going to be an hour for you, and it's for you to take stock of your life, okay? So yeah, you might have a little bit of homework on there, but I'm telling you, it's to remove blockages. And so I like that one-on-one connection, and that's where I'm going with these. So yes, that is available. The only way to book for me is through my website, harmoniafriends.com. Also, a reminder that I have now available a tarot workshop starting June 16th. It is a small class. It's a small, I like to try to keep them small so that we can work together. But all that information is also on my website. And check out for the Harmonite Spotlight with Lisa Fry from My Mystical Life, because I'm giving their group a huge discount for the workshop. So if you really want to grab the best deal, check out that Spotlight special that I'm going to be having on there for them. All right, you guys take care. Talk soon.